Something's telling me that I should have brought a boat instead of a truck for this trip. I think I'm getting ready to build an ark with all this rain that we've had lately. And when I leave here, this is the only way to get out of here. And I just took a walk down through here. Doesn't look like there's any big sinkholes or anything. Hopefully I can make it through okay. There is a spot there towards the middle out there. It's probably a good 6 inches deep. But like I said, I don't see any sinkholes or signs of sinkholes. Looks like we're going to get a little more rain as well. Yeah, good times. Whew, okay, so I made it through the old Plattsburgh car wash okay. Got my tires and my rims washed off pretty good. Water was kind of stinky though. My major concern with that was possible sinkholes. When you get heavy water like that, it can erode away the pavement and the earth underneath the pavement and cause problems. I was talking with the manager there, and he says that alleyway floods all the time. There's one little drain in the middle of it, and whenever they get heavy rain, it backs up constantly. And they've had a lot of heavy rain as of late. Right now, I'm sitting here in Potsdam. My second stop of the day. I'm getting unloaded. I have 3 hours and 45 minutes left on my 14-hour clock. It takes 2 hours and 45 minutes to get back to Syracuse. So we're going to be cutting it close, or I might have to use my 16-hour exception today, which I really don't want to do, but if I have to, then that's what I'm going to have to do. But all in all, it's been a pretty decent day. Just some on and off showers here and there. And that's pretty much it. Oh, okay, so today is done. All done. I was supposed to take that empty over to a customer in Baldwinsville and drop it, but I didn't have enough time, so I brought it back here to the yard and dropped it, topped off my fuel tanks, and I'm done. Used up my whole 14-hour clock today. Went 457 miles, and I've got an 8 a.m. delivery for Buffalo in the morning. Good times indeed. Sorry for the darkness, but it's dark outside and I don't have the best lighting in here. So, I have an 8 a.m. delivery in Buffalo this morning. Get to the yard about 4:30, and I go check where we keep the paperwork, and there's no paperwork. So I called down to HQ, said, hey, there's no paperwork for this load I'm supposed to take. Trailer's still sitting at HQ. Never got brought up. And my dispatcher doesn't get into 6. So I guess I'm going to crawl back in the bunk on that old ugly blanket back there and take a nap until they figure out what I'm doing. Good thing I didn't log into the Qualcomm yet. I would have lost myself about an hour and a half today. Yeah, good times. Good times indeed. So I'm out here in Rochester. It's another indoor warehouse. They seem like they're indoor warehouses out here. And this one here was pretty tight. It was kind of tighter than the other two I go to out here. I got the trailer backed in, got it backed in safely without hitting anything, which is always good. And just sitting here getting unloaded, finding out what I'm going to do next. I don't know what's going on with that load to Buffalo. I was told it had to deliver today. I'm guessing somebody else is going to have to take it because it's still sitting down in HQ. Or it's probably on its way from HQ up there. I don't know. Doesn't concern me. I'm not attached to it anymore. But ran through some rain on the way out here. And just trying to make it through my day. And that's all I can do. Well, it's going to be a long one today. After I got done out in Rochester, went out to Medina, New York, picked up a load, taking it down to HQ in Pennsylvania, went down 390 south, just got on to 86/17 eastbound, oh, excuse me, subway, and right now I'm here at the Pilot off of exit 37 in Kenona, New York, finishing up my 30-minute waste of time DOT break. Awesome. And then I'm going to boogie on down to HQ, drop this, and probably pick up a load to take back to Syracuse. So, going to be cutting it close, and it's going to be a long day, but good mileage today. That's a good thing. I don't know what that is, but I think it's a bird or something. So today's done and over with. It's been a long day. Used up all 14 hours of my 14-hour clock. Ran 576 miles. Went from Syracuse out to Rochester. Got unloaded in Rochester. I went up to Medina, New York. That was supposed to be a drop-in hook, well, which was technically a drop-in hook. Dropped my trailer in a door. Hooked up to another trailer that they were still loading. They weren't done with it yet. But they were done within like a half an hour, so that wasn't too bad of a wait. Dispatcher asked me if I had enough time to make it down to HQ. At that point, I had just under 9 hours. So I told him, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Went down to HQ, got down there with 3 hours of driving time left and 3 hours left on the 14-hour clock. And it takes a little over 2.5 hours to get from HQ up to the yard up here. So by the time I got done dicking around down at HQ and left there and got up here, had right around, it was like 6 or 7 minutes left to go on my 14 hours. So cutting it close today. Been up since 2:30 this morning. I'm tempted just to crawl in the bunk back there and call it. I'm kind of hungry. I want to eat. I know once I start driving, I'm going to want to go home. So I think I'm going to probably go home and taking a quick nap and coming back. Can't start to 4:30. I've got a 5 a.m. appointment in Rochester. Dispatch knows they're going to send an email out to whoever and explain to me that I should be there between 6 and 7. Get there when I get there at this point, you know. And it's the end of June. It's hard to believe that 2015 is halfway over with. This year's flying right on by. Next thing you know, there's going to be snow on the grounds and we start in 2016. But we'll worry about that when we get there. So I'll talk to y'all next month. Y'all have a good day. I'm out of here. See ya.